What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today what I got for you guys, we're gonna go over and talk about all the upcoming season 1 and beyond operators. Over these last couple of days, we have been talking about some big events that have been leaked, such as The Walking Dead, which we covered in yesterday's video. I'll have the link down in the description if you want to check that out. We also talked about the Boys crossover event, and then there's the season 1 battle pass operators. There's also even a new collaboration with Dune. So there's just so many different operators and bundles to expect, and that's what we're gonna cover in today's video. So if you find anything here informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on Call of Duty news ever again. Before we get into today's topic, a quick word from our sponsor, Messy Modding Store. It's a store that provides any and all Call of Duty services. They can even get you exclusive operators and bundles such as the Nuke operator. They also unlock all the cosmetics in a legitimate way without using unlock tools or mods. Just check out Messy Modding. The link will be down in the description. Now, currently we're just waiting on the season 1 update, which is going to take place on December 6th. Once that update goes live, there's going to be a bunch of different operators, including the season 1 battle pass operators. We did talk about what they are in a past video, but just a reminder, we're going to be getting Andre Nolan as the main battle pass character, who's going to be the tier 1, and then he's going to also have a tier 100 variant. He is the current right hand man of Makarov. We did see him in the campaign sort of disappear after one of the missions where Task Force 141 caught him, they tortured him, and then we never heard from him ever again. So we might get a little bit more information on what happened to him with the intro cutscene of season 1, but other than him, there's also going to be other original characters hitting the battle pass. There's usually around 3 of them, and this time around they're called Ash and Maestro along with Nolan. We don't know exactly who they are because they are brand new. They're going to have their own voice lines, their own effects, finishing moves, and all that, but there's also going to be returning operator skins getting new styles and variants of them. So for example, Doc, Enigma, Jet, I believe Barbecue, and a couple of other operators are going to end up seeing some new styles. So we have the base version in the game already, but it may get some sort of different styles. The theme of the battle pass is apparently Coney related, so there might be some Milsim operators with that, and those are the characters that they might use for it. Along with that, there's also going to be the brand new Black Cell operator, which is going to come in season 1 as well, and we're not exactly sure if it's going to be Ash or Maestro, but we sort of got an early teaser and first look at who this operator is going to be, and that was with a PlayStation promotion. They sort of showed the back of him, but you can see that he's wearing some sort of a vest that's black and gold, and then he has a white dress shirt. He looks very similar to how Adam looks in the MW2 update. That was the first Black Cell we ever got. Sort of the same, except now instead of a suit, he's wearing a dress shirt, and then on top of that, he has some sort of a mask on. Some people were speculating that the mask was actually teased in the trailer that we saw a couple months ago. I ended up unveiling the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3, and it was this one right here. So this could potentially be the face of the Black Cell operator. It does have a little bit of gold on him, and then it sort of matches that same style that we saw from this little PlayStation clip. So that could potentially be the Black Cell operator we're gonna get in season 1. Another thing is there's a second operator that was teased in that multiplayer trailer that we still don't have in the game, and it's this operator right here with like the green LED lights. This could potentially be in the battle pass as one of the variants. Maybe this could be the tier 100 that they ended up teasing early on, or it could end up being a store bundle. There's no idea on how you're going to be able to get it, but more than likely this is going to be available with the season 1 update, or else they wouldn't have shown it in the first place. The next operator that was leaked to be coming in as well is going to be Milena Romanova, and that is going to be a character that we saw in the campaign of Modern Warfare 3. I believe she was the one who worked with Makarov and took care of the finances, the accounting, and money related affairs. And we ended up seeing her in a mission. They spoke with her, and then after that we sort of didn't see her anymore, and apparently she's going to be coming into multiplayer as a playable operator. Another person who's also going to come in from the campaign at some point is going to be Kate Laswell, so apparently she's also going to be a playable operator at some point as well. I don't expect to see them in the battle pass, probably in the store. They're going to try to probably make some money off Kate, because I know that's like a popular operator that people have wanted to see come in the multiplayer side, and we've seen in the campaign multiple times. But those should be releasing maybe at some point during the season 1 update, but nothing is guaranteed because this is coming straight from the files. Once we know exactly what these operators are, which will happen in the season 1 update, I'll be making an updated video on this. But the next thing that I want to go over and talk about are going to be all the upcoming crossover operators and collaborations that we are seeing. So the very first one that we have is going to be called The Boys versus the 7, which is going to be a part 2 of the Boys crossover event that we saw in Modern Warfare 2. Now it's going to be coming to MW3. There's going to be challenges challenges for the boys and then challenges for the 7, and each of them are going to give you rewards. There's also going to be mastery rewards. If you want to know the details of the actual event itself, I already made a video on that. The link will be down in the description. But with this event, there's going to be some operators coming in. 2 of them have already been confirmed, and the first one is going to be from Team the 7, and that is going to be A-Train. He's a very popular character in the show, so it is good news that they're actually bringing him into the game. This is what the character looks like. I believe his power is super speed, so he's probably going to have a pretty crazy finishing move. And then other than him, there's also going to be a second operator, and that is going to be Firecracker. I'm not exactly very familiar with who this is. Apparently, she's a character that's going to be in season 4, which is going to be the upcoming season for the boys. So not many people know too much about her, but as unfortunate as it is, this is the only information so far of upcoming operators for the boys. So I know many of you guys wanted to see Soldier Boy, Billy Butcher. There's even other popular characters other than these 2 that people wanted to see added, and as of right now, these are the only 2 shown. There could be even more being added. I mean, we've seen collabs where they've added 3 to 4 operators before, and since the boys came around last time with 3 operators, I'm guessing that they're probably going to add either 3 to 4 this time around. So there's probably going to be another operator that's going to end up getting revealed. Once we get a little bit closer to the event, then we'll have a little bit more information on it. But as of right now, the next set of operators that you can expect are going to be coming in from The Walking Dead. So I made a video talking about this. There's going to be a crossover between Call of Duty and The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, which is going to be a new series that's releasing on February 25th. This event is going to be bringing in 2 operators. The first one is going to be the popular Rick Grimes. He's going to be making his way into the game. The second one is also going to be a popular character, and that's going to be Michonne. And as of right now, these are the only 2 operators that have been revealed so far. I saw many comments in yesterday's video. People were requesting they wanted to see Negan, they wanted to see Daryl, they wanted to see Glenn. But as of right now, it seems like this collaboration is only for the new series, The Ones Who Live, and the main characters are Michonne and Rick. So these other guys who are not in the show are probably not going to end up being added, as unfortunate as it is. But once again, once we get a little bit closer to the launch of this event, we might get a little bit more information. If there's additional operators, I'll let you guys know. But the next one that we have is going to be a collaboration with Dune. As of right now, there's no mention of an event that's going to take place along with it. So all we know is there's going to be 2 operators. We did end up seeing the Sardaukor operator pack that was sort of leaked. I believe it was like one of the last and final bundles that we ended up seeing for Modern Warfare 2. And that ended up bringing in this new Sardaukor operator. He didn't have any voice lines or anything like that. But this time around, I guess they're going in full force with these collabs. And the first operator they're bringing in, his name is Fade. I believe he is the villain in this. I have not watched the movie or read the books, so I am really not sure at all, but apparently he might be one of the main villains. And then the second operator they're bringing in is the main character, and that is going to be Paul Atreides. And because these are the full-on collaborations, you're also going to hear voice lines as well as finishing moves. They're also going to have unique weapon blueprints and such. So these are 2 operators that are going to be coming in with this Dune collaboration as well. So it's looking like there's going to be so many different crossover event collaborations that are going to be coming in. I'm not sure if they're all going to happen during season 1. More than likely, some of these are going to be during season 2. Some of them will be in season 3. Once we get the actual season 1 update, we'll know exactly what events are going to take place. The roadmap is also going to give us information on upcoming operators and, the details on that. But then there's also going to be another operator that's going to come in, and that is apparently called an Undead Santa. So some sort of a zombified Santa operator skin that's probably going to be releasing during the holiday season. And then there's probably going to be other holiday related themed operators. But anyways, these are all the upcoming operators that have been leaked so far. Remember, these are leaks, so take this with a grain of salt. Some of these operators may not ever see the game. Some of them will end up getting scrapped. Some of them might end up getting delayed. So we won't know until we actually end up getting photos of these operator bundles, which I will make a video on and showcase once that ends up going live along with the season 1 update. But what are your thoughts and opinions on these collabs? Out of these operators, which ones do you plan on copying? But anyways, it's been your boy Chizo. I hope you guys found this video informative. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. But hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.